Time now for JB Retire Wiser. I'm joined by Joel Johnson. Joel is managing partner at Johnson Brunetti. Now, part of retirement planning is estate planning. We're going to talk to Joel about the essential steps for creating that estate plan. This is critical, isn't it?
It's really, really important. There's so many moving parts and people get overwhelmed by estate planning. So we're just going to talk about some basics today that are just really important to make sure your assets end up where they're supposed to.
Okay, that's important. Let's start with those beneficiaries, Joel.
Beneficiary designations. So pretend for a moment you have a gentleman that passes away and he never changed his beneficiary designations, and all of a sudden, instead of them going to his current spouse, his assets, they went to the ex-spouse. Imagine how the current spouse feels. So make sure your beneficiary designations are up to date. I realize that's not a situation that touches everybody here, but just make sure the beneficiary designations on every account that you have are up to date.
That example drives it home for sure. I want to talk to you about updating or reviewing that plan. How often?
Yeah, it should probably be annually. Maybe annually is excessive, but at least at the beginning, do it annually from the standpoint of rethinking where you want your assets to go, because family situations especially change.
You sure do. What about discussing that plan with your family members? Do you advise that?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the things we see, and I don't know if this is a U.S. thing or if it's just all around the world, but families don't talk enough about money with each other. They don't teach their kids enough about money. They don't talk about how money can be an expression of your values. So it's really important that you sit down, have a heart-to-heart. Some of the kids won't care. They won't want to talk about it. You've got to do it anyway.
Okay. Great tips today. You've brought a free book on this topic. Tell us more, Joel.
Yeah, we've got a book here called The Greatest Gift. We want every single one of our viewers to get it. It will give you tips and strategies and get you started on the right path to quality estate planning.
Get Joel's free book right now. Go to jbretirewiser.com. Again, that's jbretirewiser.com.